Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. Well, today we're going to look at a pen, and something that I picked up just recently because there was these odd remnants of the school supply season at my local Meijer store, and there were some odds and ends there, including these pens, which, as you can see, were $5.49 and now $1.64. Well, I would never pay $5.49 for 3 pens, but $1.64, maybe. And in this case, I talked myself into it. So I appreciate everybody often giving me suggestions for pens to try. This is how I buy pens, folks. I buy them radically reduced in price on clearance. When I pay regular price for a pen, I'm buying Bic crystals generally, because I use them a lot and I go through a lot of them, and I still find them most enjoyable to use. Pens like this I don't generally use, but my curiosity is piqued, and when I can get them at a good price. So that's how I come across these pens from time to time. So let's look at this. This is a Uni One ink, extremely vivid, supremely smooth. How about that? Supremely smooth. This is a medium point, 0.7 millimeter. That is also something that intrigues me, because in many ballpoint stick pens, like a Bic crystal, a 0.7 millimeter would really be a fine point. But here, this is a gel pen, and the 7 millimeter is considered a medium. There is assorted inks. Looks like 2 blacks and a blue. I'm assuming that these are color-coded. 3, again, $1.64. On the back, made in Japan. And we have the Japanese flag here. Uni One ink protects against water fading and fraud. Dark, crisp lines, modern, seamless grip, strong, spring-loaded clip. Colors that inspire, black and blue. Uniball.com, copyright 2022. So, there it is. What do we think of that? So, I'm going to open this. We can take a closer look at the pens. I'm going to take out the blue and the black one here. And we can take a closer look-see at these things. Oh, there we go. The light is sort of bright, so it's hiding. But here, as I hold it on an angle, you can see the barrel is embossed. It says Uniball 1, 0.7 millimeter. And down here it says Japan. This almost looks like a paper clip to me. But it is a spring-loaded, good pocket clip. I'll give it that. Here's our plunger. It's got a good click. Again, it's got a collar up at the top here, which is color keyed to the ink. The barrel, although it all looks the same, is not to the touch. And I don't know, if I come in any closer, I don't know that you can really see it. But there's a slight break here. I don't know if you can see there it is. See the line? So this part of the barrel right here is rubberized. It's quite soft. This part of the barrel, very hard plastic. This portion is soft, rubberized. And there is our point. You can see it has a wax cap on it, which I will remove. And there. You know, it's a white pen. Depending on the kind of work you do, I could see this getting very dirty down here, especially on this rubberized white grip. Depending on the kind of work that you do, if you tend to get, your hands tend to get dirty, it will certainly transfer to the pen. I'm going to take that wax cap off. Oh, here we go. Now we're looking at the black one here, which is the same in every way to the blue one. And let's look at our cartridge. So I would say this is a refillable pen, assuming you can buy these cartridges somewhere. And it says Uniball 1, UMR 07S Japan. There it is. You have some kind of a gel here above the ink. And then there it is. So in terms of actual ink, you know, this is how much ink you're getting on these. So you've got a spring on the inside of the bottom portion of the barrel, of course, because this is a retractable pen. But there you go. I would also say the pen is a wide-ish, in terms, certainly wider than, you know, a Bic Crystal, perhaps wider than a Papermate Wright Brothers. I don't have that many other pens here to compare it to because I just don't use them, but here, very comparable to this Pilot G2, and that is probably a competitor pen to this Uni One. All right, we will get some paper and we will get to writing and trying this Uni One gel pen medium point in blue and black. Here we go. I'm going to switch to the black. So some observations. It's a smooth pen, I will say. It talks about its vividness, and there was some other conditional. Oh, supremely smooth. It's smooth. Supremely smooth? Okay. But I think the vividness is more apparent in the black ink versus the blue ink. It certainly, and the camera might not pick up this nuance, but the saturation really is better with the black than the blue. Now, I did want to see it says this ink protects against water fading and fraud. So, but one thing, I'm not going to get it wet. I do want to see, though, if we have a little bit of a smudge. Yeah, a little bit. So, let me give it a few seconds to dry properly and then see how we go. Again, it's certainly a stylized pen, and again, if the aesthetics of the barrel are something that, yeah. So 15 seconds or so, and it's pretty much smudge proof. But anyways, if the aesthetics of the barrel appeal to you, then perhaps this pen, which is not particularly inexpensive at full retail price, would appeal to you. It is a very comfortable pen to hold. I will say that too. I will give it that. One, you have this rubberized grip at the bottom, and the circumference of the barrel makes it very easy to hold. It is comfortable. So, okay, I'll put these in my pen cup and use them. I do like retractable pens. They have their place, and I'm glad I tried them. So, thank you for checking out this pen with me. If you have any experience with the Uni pens, perhaps you can share that in the comments. But I appreciate you watching and spending the time, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon back here on Always Analog.